Hey guys, today we're going over how to program a DSC Neo with 2 zones and a dialer. It's going to be pretty straightforward. What I would recommend though when programming a DSC Neo is either A, bring an extra LCD keypad and use that to program it, then once you've done, use the LED keypad to delete the LCD keypad, or bring a laptop and use DLS5 and go through it that way. Okay, once you've booted out your panel, what you want to do is set your time. So we want to go to *6, you go to 1, 2, 3, 4 for your master user code, and then we want to go to 0, 1, and then you're going to punch in your time. So for me, I'm just going to say it's 10:52. Then I'm going to do my month, so the 2nd, and then my date, 10th, and then my year, 23. Then hash out. Okay, next part, we want to go and set a zone type. So I'll have a list up on the screen right now. We want to go into *8 and then your installer's code. Then we want to go to 001. We want to select our zone. So I'm just going to go 002 for zone 2. And I want to make it an instance, so 003. Sweet. And hash out, and that will be your zone type. Okay, so what we want to do now is go through and set our zone attributes. One thing to note is when you go through and do your zone attributes, if you go back and change the definition of the zone, it will default your attributes. So from here, we want to go *8, then our installer's code. Then we want to go to 002. And then we want to select our zone, so zone 2 for me. Okay, now that I'm in my zone, I can go through and I can turn on what attributes that I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can do all of that. Then if I want to go to my normally closed single end line or double end line or anything under that menu, all I've got to do is 09. That takes me through to that, and then I can turn on my normally closed, which is number 1, and then from there up, so single end line is number 2, double end line is number 3. So I can go through and turn those on. From there we want to hash out once you've selected what attributes you want on. Okay, from here we're quickly just going to go through and set a user code. So what you want to do is go *5, then you want to put in your master user code, then you want to put in the user that you want. So for me I'm just going to go 02 for user 2. Then you want to select the first option to enter a code, which will be number 1. And then you want to put in your code. So from here, I'll just put in 444. 4 4s. Sweet. Then just hash out. And that user code is good to go. Okay, so with this section of the video, we're just going to go through how to set up a dialer or a permacon. So from here, we want to go to programming, so *8, then your installer's code. Then we want to go to 015, and we want to make sure number 7 is off. Then we want to hash once. Then we want to go to 022. And we want to make sure number 8 is on. And hash once. Right, next we want to go to option 300, which we'll be setting receiver 1 to phone line. So 300. Then we want to go 001. And turn 01 on. Okay, then we can hash back. Okay, and while at the main menu, we want to go to 301. Next, we want to put in 001 for phone number 1. Okay, from here, you want to left arrow once, and you'll see that the 2 goes off, and then you want to punch in 12 digits. From there, you want to hash twice. Now you want to go to 310. So here you're going to put in your monitor and account code. So the first one you want to go to option 000. And here you'll put in your system account code. So I'm just going to put, so that's my account code, 2468. And next you want to go to partition 1, which will just be 001. You put in the same account code again. Your account code should be provided by the monitoring station, in case you're wondering where to get that. Next, we want to hash once. Next, we want to go to 309. Then we want to go to 001. You should see number 1 on for receiver 1. Make sure maintenance is on. Then we want to go to 002. So just hash once and then go 002. You want to make sure that number 1 is on for receiver 1 again. Okay, and then you want to hash twice. From there you want to go to 311. Then you want to go 001. So that's your alarms. You want to make sure that's on for receiver 1. So the ones that is telling me that's on for receiver 1. You want to hash once. We want to go 002. We can see tampers is on for receiver 1. One more time, 003. And from here we can see that opens and closes isn't on. So we just want to hit 1 to turn that on for receiver 1. And then we want to hash once and hash one more time. And now we're back on the main menu. From there you want to go to 350. And we want to go into 001 for receiver 1. And we want to set it to contact ID. So contact ID is 03. If you need to set it back to SIA, SIA is 04. So there we hash once, and we're back to main menu. Then we want to go to 377. And we want to go to 003. From here, you just want it to test once a day, so just 001. And then you want to set the time, so that's under option 004. So when you put in the day, which was 001, it will take you back automatically once that day's entered. So from here we want to go 004. And then we want to put in our time. For example, I'm just going to do what's on the sheet, which is 0505. And then it takes me back automatically once that option's in. From there we want to hash once. Now we're back on the main menu. We want to go 380. And we want to make sure number 1 is on, everything else is off. I'm going to hash once again. And then we want to go to 384. We want to make sure number 2 is off. And then we can hash all the way out. Sweet, and that's it for the dialer. Okay, so last part of this video is if you went through and programmed everything with an LCD keypad, you're going to want to know how to delete it. So we're going to go *8 5555 for your installer's code, and then we want to check what keypad the LCD keypad is. So for that, just go 860. Now you know it's keypad number 1. So we just hash all the way out of programming here. Right, from here all we need to do is go to 902. Then we need to go to 101. We know this keypad is number 1, so we just put in 01. And we're just going to put in 01 again. And that will delete the keypad from the system. Okay, so that's the basic setup using an LED keypad. What I highly recommend is having either an LCD keypad with you, or grabbing a PC link cable and your laptop and doing this all through DLS5. It is a lot quicker and a lot easier. Anyway, that's all. Have a good day.